Hi everyone and welcome to our weekly reading. So I am going to use the Kipper deck to start with, and we're going to find out what messages we need to hear for this week. I also have my traditional Rider-Waite and we've got the Lightseers Tarot as well. So I'll see what I'm drawn to in a moment. But before I begin, let me introduce myself. So my name is Emily. Those of you who are new, welcome. Those of you who are regular watchers, welcome back. So every Monday, I just kind of look into what messages we need to hear for this week. And I will have a quick look into, love, career, finances, and just general messages as well. So let's see. We had a lot going on last week. We had, the new moon in Aquarius over the weekend. So that's definitely bringing about an interesting energy for this week. But let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay. So we have the Toil and Labour card coming through. So this is a week where I feel like we can actually really get our heads down, get some work done. We also have the official person and the community. So I strongly get the message that you are going to be stepping into some kind of official role within your community. So you're going to be taking on more responsibility. Maybe that's what this new moon has been really impactful for yourselves. Perhaps this has been a time of realizing your power, your strengths, and realizing where you want to lead others or do something a little bit different. That official person card, to me, it really is, it's about you having the confidence to finally do what I feel like you're meant to be doing anyway. Some of you have been experiencing financial difficulty as well, maybe throughout 2022. It just seems like finances are going to start to take a turn. So I do see there being a shift there, and I get the sense that this could very well start with some intentions that you set this week. So it might be that this week you start to do something different, and this is going to get the ball rolling and change the whole momentum up, and it will improve your financial situation. Now, I also get communication from someone who is worried about you this week. So there's going to be some kind of message, maybe someone who needs a little bit of help. But I just feel this message from someone who is maybe in a difficult spot and they're reaching out to you for some kind of assistance or just to let you know. But let's look into this all a little bit deeper and see what the cards have to say. So yeah, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this week, the overall theme is let's plant some seeds. Let's set intentions. Let's think about what changes we want to make in our material world. The Ace of Pentacles in this deck, this is really about getting your hands dirty, planting those seeds yourself, and trusting that they will grow. The Ace of Pentacles is all about growth. It's all about seizing opportunities, especially in your material world. So this is career, this is financial opportunities. If this is talking about a relationship, then it's going to be a very, very stable offer or new beginning. I do feel like you are switching things up now. You are moving things to the next level. You're ready to start co-creating here and to start investing in some of your dreams. This could be things that you've really put on hold for a long time as well. Things that you've been maybe worried about, doing. I think this new moon in Aquarius has shaken that up for you. So you're prepared to leave your comfort zone. You know that if you want to achieve some of these future goals, you're going to have to change your routine up and take on a slightly different approach. I'm hearing the song It's Getting Hot in Here, and I do feel that this is just kind of like the heat, the fire, the intensity. I'm shown like a big open kitchen and all these flames cooking. So it seems like, the heat, the intensity might be turned up, but it's going to produce some really successful results. So if you do feel like you're in a bit of a pressure cooker right now, this is going to turn out wonderfully. Sometimes we have to be pushed a little bit and feel uncomfortable to experience the growth that we need. Now we've got the Two of Pentacles, so I love this. The Two of Pentacles following the Ace of Pentacles. This really is confirming that not only are we planting those seeds, we are also taking the next step. The Two of Pentacles, this is about moving forwards, making progress. This could very well be a partnership coming together as well. I'm being drawn to that official person card, and it's number 22. So I think for some of you, this is two people or two pairs of people coming together to work on something. So maybe you and a friend are going to team up with someone else and their friend. But I just really strongly get this sense of not only building a community, but taking your place in this community. Now, the Two of Pentacles, you may find that you are juggling ideas and projects. So it could be that you get some wonderful ideas this week and you're thinking, how can I, you know, keep working on my current projects, but also not neglect these ideas. So you might have to get quite organized with your time this week. You might have to write down some ideas you have for future goals and future projects. But yeah, look, Ace of Swords on the bottom. Lots of mental stimulation and activity this week. Lots of logical plans. It's interesting because I feel like you've had ideas for a while, but you've not known how to make them happen. Whereas this week, it seems like the pieces start to fit into place, like a jigsaw. You know, you start to see where all these pieces of this puzzle can come together. You're understanding the bigger picture, and you're really able to kind of move forwards with some of ideas that have maybe been on hold for a little bit of time. So let's see, love and relationships this week, Spirit. Let's have a quick overview of love and relationships. We have the Empress. So you are loving yourself this week. This is a week of self-care. Now, this doesn't mean relationships are going to be neglected. You know, the Empress is very attractive, very abundant. The Empress knows how to give love. She also knows how to receive it. So, especially with a pregnancy here, I would say there's a lot of sexual energy, a lot of fertility this week. You know, when it comes to love and relationships, this Empress card is taking on a very mothering role. So if there is someone in your life and maybe you are feeling the need to mother and nurture them this week, that message I had of someone kind of reaching out a little bit concerned, maybe this is the person who you're going to be like focusing on. This week, it does seem like there is a relationship here, and bear in mind it doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. There's someone here who I just feel, you know, needs a little bit of your extra support this week and perhaps next week as well. Now, this Empress card, very, very beautiful energy. This is about realizing your power, realizing you know, the way she's got the whole world within her here. So realizing all that potential that you have. And to be honest, I don't feel loads happening for love and relationships this week. I've got a separate love reading coming on Wednesday, so maybe we'll get more messages there. But this week feels more about loving yourself and taking care of your needs. I think you're going to be very busy with other projects this week. I think there's going to be so much going on that maybe you don't have time to think about love and relationships this week. And if this person does reach out kind of concerned and needing help, maybe that's just going to take up a lot of your energy. So just be mindful that you know, there could be so many things happening this week that you are going to have to, you know, prioritize what's important and maybe kind of like leave some things or put some things to one side for this week that you can pick up on in future weeks. But it is a really exciting energy this week, especially with this Empress card. I honestly feel a lot of people trying to follow in your footsteps, you reaching out to a really wide audience, lots of people wanting to communicate with you, wanting to kind of like just follow you. I think you are attracting maybe a new community or just finding like a new community. But there's definitely people here who I feel are fully supportive of you this week. Now we have the Eight of Wands. So we do have lots happening this week, lots going on. It could be a bit of an overwhelming week, but it's exciting. It feels like there's so many new ideas, new opportunities, but you are going to have to carefully decide what it is that you can do this week because you can't do everything. So there's going to be so much going on that you are going to have to, you know, put some things to one side for for a little bit of time. The Eight of Wands is a card of travel, so maybe there's a lot of travel going on for you this week. Perhaps you are planning a trip. It's also a card of communication. So I do feel this really important incoming message coming from someone. I kind of feel fire energy. I'm getting like Sagittarius, I'm getting Leo, Aries, but I just feel this fiery energy, but it doesn't have to be one of those signs. It just really emphasizes maybe the energy behind this message. Lots of like assertiveness, lots of kind of bold, maybe decisive action as well. So yeah, let's see what message does come through. But I think this is a message where you're going to feel appreciated and recognized, and you're going to maybe understand how you can perhaps help this other person. Okay guys, let's head over to my Patreon site now and let's get stuck into the extended. So over on sacredspace.co.uk, we are going to carry on with this reading. We're going to look into, you know, things a little bit deeper, see what other messages come through. I'm going to have a look into kind of career and finances, and also this Eight of Wands energy with all these things going on at once, and we'll see what guidance comes through as well. So if you are enjoying this reading and it is resonating, if you're feeling that energy of things buzzing around, lots going on, or perhaps you've already received that message from that person, then check out the extended. I'll see you guys over there, and I'll be back here on Wednesday with our love reading. And just remember, these readings are timeless, so whenever you find yourself watching one of these readings, that is when you're meant to hear the message. So please don't worry about time frames. But sending you all lots of love. I will see you over on Sacred Space, and let's carry on with this reading. Occupation and imprisonment. So where work is concerned, it seems like this is where you've been feeling most stuck. You've been feeling like maybe you can't be yourself, maybe the money's not there. It feels For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolved tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.